What's up everybody, AnimeX here, and in this video I'll be starting, yes, yet a new What If series on the channel. Now, before I get into, my usual intro, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I know that in one of my previous What Ifs, said that the Ten Tails What If would come out today, but due to some editing problems, I'm going to have to re-record that audio, just corruption in the audio files. So instead of putting that out today and making it rushed, I'm going to put out this video that I kind of had in the back pocket just in case. So this is kind of the scenario for that. Now, as the title and thumbnail suggest, I will be talking about what I think would happen if Itachi Uchiha adopted Naruto. Now, for everyone that clicked on this video and thought that this concept is painfully weird or awkward, it is. But stick around so you can at least see how the first part goes. I personally think that I took the premise and went somewhere interesting with it, so as usual there will be a like goal to see if you guys like this idea. So the like goal, if you guys want another part to this and just want the series to continue, is 1.5 thousand likes. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. The story starts after the attack on Konoha from Obito and the Kyuubi. Naruto is just a mere baby, is left alone with both of his loving parents dying mere feet in front of him. His fate to carry this monster has just been sealed within him, and he is destined to carry this for as long as he lives. Just like in the original, Naruto is found by Hiruzen and taken care of extremely briefly by him. When Hiruzen retrieves Naruto, he decides to take him back to his home temporarily while he finds someone that can hopefully take care of Naruto. At least, until he can take care of himself. During this brief couple of weeks, Hiruzen becomes aware of the ridicule and the hatred that is being brought upon the Uchiha clan and wants to show the clan, and Fugaku especially, that no hard feelings are being harbored by the accusations of them being attacked by the Kyuubi, at least, not from the higher-ups. He thinks that the best way to show that they are trusted and well respected in the eyes of them is to offer up Naruto into the clan's care. Just show that they really do trust them. When he presents this idea to Danzo, initially, Danzo sees this as something that is completely idiotic and a bad idea as a whole. As he thinks about this further, a smile threatens to creep upon his usually bland face. The gears in Danzo's head start spinning, and Danzo formulates a long-term effective strategy and way to take out the Uchiha clan using the talent of the new and upcoming young Itachi Uchiha. Quickly, Danzo changes gears and accepts this idea, only on the condition that Wicked Eye Fugaku, the leader of the Uchiha clan, is the one who will be the one who is burdened with Naruto. Hiruzen, not seeing through Danzo's deeply rooted and well-hidden plan, decides to accept this and continue on with his idea. He then asks Fugaku himself if he'd take on the honor of caring for the most valuable asset within Leaf Village, being Naruto and the Kyuubi. Now, Fugaku is no fool. He knows that if he's being offered this by Hiruzen, Danzo did have to approve of this, and for some reason, the Uchiha hater, the man who wants nothing more than to eradicate the clan without a speck of them left, is allowing that same clan that can control the Kyuubi with their Sharingan to harness a child who holds that same Kyuubi. Fugaku brings out his Sharingan and glances at Hiruzen, non-threateningly, trying to assess whether or not Hiruzen's intentions are malicious, or at least if they have malicious intent or not. And after a bit of observation and a plan of his own, he decides to take on the quote-unquote honor that is taking care of Naruto. This means that when Fugaku returns home, he reveals that he now has another child to care for the time being at least. Mikito was initially confused by this, but when Fugaku explains the situation, she decides to trust her husband completely and let him handle the future of the clan. He instructs Mikito to treat Naruto as their own son and also informs Itachi that he has yet another younger brother that he needs to protect. Immediately when seeing Naruto, he feels a connection that can only be described as brotherly, only a connection that he felt with Sasuke. He looks at Sasuke and Naruto, whose age is only separated by a few days, and makes it his mission to take care of them and get strong enough to change the world that they live in. Now, for the sake of this what if, we skip forward 6 years in time. A huge jump, I know, but during the intermediate years, Naruto's story would not change much, nor Itachi's, nor Sasuke's. Naruto now has a stronger rivalry with Sasuke, who at this point in time acknowledges him as a brother and vice versa. Naruto and Sasuke's skill at this point in time is nearly equal, with Sasuke's main advantage over Naruto being his affinity to fire style jutsu, meaning that when the two clash with their fire-based techniques, it is usually Sasuke who comes out on top in their clash. Naruto and Sasuke at this point also hold a reverence, a respect for Itachi, looking at their older brother as a godlike figure, someone they want to be like and get the acknowledgement of. But right now, we focus on Itachi, who at this point is meeting with Danzo, the elders, and Hiruzen, apparently being told that this will be his largest and most world-shattering mission yet. "What is my mission, sir?" Itachi kneels in front of Danzo, concealing any of his intentions, any of his feelings, any of his emotions, as he kneels in front of Danzo and Hiruzen with his head bowed. Hiruzen clears his throat. "Well, you see," Hiruzen talks, having trouble finding the words to explain what Itachi has to do. But Danzo interjects. "If you don't say it, Hiruzen, I will. Itachi, based off the reports of your clan, they plan to revolt against us soon enough, correct?" Itachi nods. "Yes, sir, that is the case." "Well, then I, along with the rest of the Leaf Village Council, have decided that you, the most prodigious and skilled ninja to exist within Konoha for many years, must carry the burden of eliminating this threat and wiping the Uchiha clan off of the face of the map." When Itachi hears this, his perfectly calm and calculated demeanor shows a minor hairline fracture in it as he looks up, trying to make sure that he heard Danzo correctly. "Sir?" Danzo, however, with no hesitation, continues. "You, Itachi Uchiha, must kill your clan for the sake of the Leaf Village. You know, as well as I do, or as well as the council does, that if you don't, you would be going against your pacifistic ideals. You must kill your rebellious clan for the sake of the Leaf, not breaking out into civil war. Do you understand, Itachi?" "I told you. You were the bad luck bringer. You were one shrouded in darkness the most. So do you accept?" Danzo stares intently at Itachi as Itachi ponders this, running every simulation, every calculation possible that he can account for, and he looks up. New determination gleams in his eyes, as a sort of sadness hides behind it as well. But he made his decision. "Fine, but I refuse to kill two people, Sasuke and Naruto." Danzo then chuckles to himself. "We wouldn't want to kill the Nine-Tailed host, now would we? And as for Sasuke, he is a mere child with no sense of the world around him, so you may spare him as well." Itachi then nods and disappears into the shadow, with only one trace of him being a single tear which fell from his eyes. We now flash back over to Sasuke and Naruto, who are, at this point, still in the academy, even though the school day is over. Naruto and Sasuke are training with their projectile-based jutsu. They train for so long that in fact it even turns nightfall. Finally, after getting tired, Naruto tells Sasuke that he is heading home a bit earlier and will see him when they get to the house. Sasuke then nods as Naruto rushes off back to the clan outskirts and rushes into the clan's area to see that all the lights are off, much earlier than they usually be. He then hears someone scream, and Naruto rushes through the clan, instantly heading towards the sound of the scream and sees an Uchiha bleeding on the ground. Naruto kneels down to them and tries to help them. What happened to you?" The person that had been injured then takes in their last breath. Itachi. With that last word, the Uchiha dies, and Naruto immediately thinks that he's telling him to warn Itachi of this. Naruto nods, knowing that Itachi is probably the strongest Uchiha at this point, and closing the Uchiha's eyes as a sort of way to let him rest in peace, rushes off to his home. Now, after he gets there, he throws open his sliding door and sees his parents, Fugaku and Mikito Uchiha, kneeling on the ground. Just as he opens his mouth to speak to them, he sees a silver light slice through the darkness and kill them painlessly and instantly, decapitating them in one slice. "Mom? Dad?" Naruto then runs to them, tripping over himself in the blood that was just spilled. As soon as he gets near them, he's then kicked in the chest by a figure that is in the dark. He gets up and pulls out one of his kunai when he was training with. Then, just as he's about to attack, just as his bloodlust and his anger reaches its turning point, the figure steps into the moonlit area. "Itachi?" Naruto then drops his kunai. Itachi, what happened? Why did you do that to them?" Tears roll down Naruto's face as he looks to them. "Itachi, our parents! They were our family, and you killed them!" His confusion then starts building and converting to rage. "Itachi! Naruto's whiskers then start darkening. His features start transforming to be more beast-like. You killed them. You killed them all." Naruto then looks at Itachi and sees a teardrop fall to the ground. Itachi then looks up at Naruto with his Mangekyo Sharingan. "Silence yourself. Naruto. Itachi then activates a genjutsu, and Naruto feels himself being stabbed. Why, Itachi? Naruto then passes out without Itachi having to move a muscle. He then hears himself or hears someone else approach and quickly wipes away the tears while he still can, knowing that he will, once again, need to put up with an act. Sasuke then walks into the room and sees his father and mother dead, along with Itachi quickly activating a genjutsu that makes him see Naruto as being stabbed on the ground. Itachi then steps into the light, and Sasuke figures that Itachi killed him, that they killed the clan. Itachi! Sasuke then leaps at his brother before quickly being put in Tsukiyomi by Itachi. As this happens, Itachi carries Naruto and walks off the blood and walks into the blood of the Uchiha clan, staining his body and soul. As he walks off, he sees Sasuke leave the house and rush at him. You killed them all! Sasuke then throws 3 kunai, all aimed for vital points at Itachi's body, but they are quickly deflected. As Itachi leaps onto a high building, he then looks back. In this moment, Naruto's eyes are thrown open and he looks at Sasuke. Sasuke! I'm still alive! I'll stay alive till you find me! Itachi then chops Naruto in the back of the neck, knocking him unconscious. Sasuke, if you want revenge on the murder of our clan and want your brother back, hate me. Hate me till you get strong enough to kill me. Itachi then bursts into a murder of crows and flies off into the midnight sky, leaving Sasuke on his knees with the Sharingan unlocked. Hate you? Itachi, you had no need to tell me that. I swear, Naruto, I'll get you back. I swear. Sasuke then feels tired, and his eyes eventually feel too heavy for him to keep open as he passes out. Naruto wakes up abruptly in a cave. He doesn't get up or show any signs of awakening, knowing that if he does, that could result in him being harmed or killed, so he tries to assess the situation calmly. Where am I? And what happened before I lost consciousness? Naruto then thinks about the first problem. His eyes dart around, and he notices that there's another human being in the cave with him. Their chakra is emanating, and Naruto can just barely sense their presence. He slows his breathing back down so he doesn't alert this person, and thinks about the last thing that he remembers. As soon as this happens, Naruto's eyes widen with horror and agony as he remembers seeing Itachi Uchiha, his brother, slaughter his father and mother, and possibly slaughter the rest of the clan. This makes all reason fly out of Naruto's head as he leaps to his feet and starts weaving hand seals. Fire style, fireball jutsu! He then launches this attack at Itachi, and he turns around just in time to see this attack coming towards him. He doesn't move a muscle, however, and lets it hit him. As soon as it does, he disperses into a murder of crows. Naruto then scoffs and turns around with a quick kick to catch Itachi off guard. Itachi catches his kick, however, and throws Naruto to the ground. Don't act so irrationally, Naruto. This isn't how me or father trained you. Naruto's eyes build up more hatred. Dad? Don't you dare you talk about him, you bastard! Naruto then flips onto the cave ceiling before leaping back down at Itachi, although he is flipped upside down and then slammed into a nearby wall. Naruto, are you not curious as to why I left you alive? Itachi asks this, trying to defuse Naruto's anger, but Naruto gets angrier when hearing this. I don't know, and I don't care why you kept me alive, but I'm killing you now! Naruto then spins out of Itachi's grip and stares at him. His eyes are wild with anger, his heart beating so hard that it hurts, and his breathing so ragged and unbalanced that Naruto can't seem to calm himself down. And Naruto's body is so tense with anger that it seems with every minute movement Naruto will just fall apart. Itachi, I'll kill you. You took everything away from me and Sasuke. Naruto's anger is built up, and his chakra becomes so overwhelming that the camp itself starts shaking under the pressure. Itachi then sighs. It looks like you aren't ready yet, Naruto. Go to sleep until you are. Itachi then points at Naruto, and Naruto finds himself unconscious yet again. And that, everybody, is where I'm going to end part 1, the premiere to What If Itachi Adopted Naruto. I hope for all the people that were probably, possibly, maybe skeptical of this idea, I hope this did live up to your expectations. I hope the first part was something that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that it is a nice setup for everything that you guys will come to watch. Now, in the intro, I recorded this intro the day that it was supposed to come out, being Wednesday, and obviously if you're watching it the day of, you know that today is Thursday, meaning that when I'm dropping it, I'm actually dropping it later than I expected. That's just because I had to end up re-recording this, corruption of the audio or whatever. So instead of the 10 Tales coming out tomorrow, because I said the Anbu would be making a reoccurrence on Friday, that's what I'll be doing. So make sure to, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can, not miss the Anbu What If coming out. I know how a lot of you guys feel about new What Ifs, but hey, I wanted to do it. Felt like could be pretty cool, just something I'll do in the background, unless it gets like a lot of traction like the Anbu What If. I will leave links to my social media, all that kind of good stuff down below, just like I usually do. Discord, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff down below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, and yeah, as always, this is Anime X, signing off.